Greetings, everyone. Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to another episode of What's Hot with Sea of Tranquility, bringing you new album reviews all the damn time. Still getting caught up on late 2024 stuff today. Man, this is a live archival fusion release that is blowing my mind, boys and girls. Picked this up from Ken Golden over at the Laser's Edge. You know, Ken from Professor's Picks and in the Prague seat. He has shown it on the Professor's Picks before. I know Eric Porter's a huge fan of this. I just got it recently. I'm absolutely blown away by it. I know nothing about these musicians that play on it. All I know is this is freaking great. It's called the Three Generations Trio live in Jazz Club Pinokio. Three Polish musicians. They are Marek Raduli on guitar. I'm going to butcher these names. Wojciech Pilichowski on bass. And Zbigniew Lewandowski on drums. I'm assuming Three Generations Trio means that there are all three of them for different generations age-wise. I'm assuming. Let's take a look at this. So that, of course, is the, I guess he's the leader, right? Because he's the drummer. Got his picture on the front. There's the other two guys. Nothing to see here. And then you get a booklet. A lot of it's written in Polish. Some of it's in English. Telling a little story about how these guys got together. And apparently this all happened in 1992, I believe. This was, yes, originally released in 95 as CD live in Jazz Club Pinokio. But I'm trying to remember when it was recorded. I thought it was recorded in 1992. Something like that. Anyway, not all that important. Recorded in the 90s. But here you see the guys. There's some of the photographs, rehearsals. It's a great live shot of them right there. All right, and let's see. Recorded at the Jazz Club Pinokio on December 14th, 1992. I knew that kind of stuck in my head for some reason. So basically, this is like almost an 80-minute CD. It's like 78 minutes or something like that. You get 12 tracks. All of them are like 6-7 minutes long, right? That sort of thing. Man, power trio fusion. There's some ripping stuff on here. There's really very little that's like laid back. There's a couple tracks that are a little more melodic than others, but for the most part, this is just pedal to the metal, fiery fusion. This guitar player, Raduli, is incredible. You know, he had me fooled for a bit because the first like maybe 6 or 7 tracks, he's got this like Mike Stern thing going on. I had to do a double take. I'm like, Jesus, this guy has obviously been studying. You know, and this was 92, so he's obviously listening a lot to Stern stuff with Miles Davis and the early, you know, his 80s solo stuff, you know, like Time and Place and Upside Downside and whatnot, and especially the more rock-edged Mike Stern, you know, when Mike Stern kind of kicks it into overdrive, clicks on that pedal, and just goes kind of berserk. There's a lot of that stuff going on here, and I'm like, cool. So high gear Mike Stern style fusion with a slight bluesy edge. I'm all for it. The drumming is outstanding. The bass is great. There's lots of cool grooves, fiery interplay with all these guys, plenty of soloing. And then on track number 7, which is just called DB, this guy goes off in a completely different direction. And he's playing all this amazing, like, blazing runs and little bits of tapping and whatnot. I'm just kind of like, and it totally not like the stuff he was playing on the earlier part of the disc. And it just is impressive. And I'm like, holy cow, this guy's got plenty of tricks up his sleeve. And then like a couple tracks later, I think it's Stolen Protocol, track number 9. He brings in, all of a sudden, I'm hearing some fiery Schofield. I'm hearing some fiery John Abercrombie mixed in with the Stern influence. And I'm like, man, this guy really studied his 70s and 80s fusion quite well. And, you know, but what's going on track number 7? That's totally different, right? So obviously he listened to a lot of rock and metal players too. Again, to try and pull out specific tracks, it's all great. You got track number 2, really good bass playing on that one, which is called Prolifax. But man, World Gone Strange, the Berg is great. I really like Eurasia, the last track, well, the second to last track. They got a bonus track which featured a guest percussion player joining them. But yeah, this is really, really good. Really, really good. smoking power trio fusion, recorded live. It's pretty damn good recording too. Again, I don't know nothing about any of these guys. Apparently, the drummer here, he's kind of a bigwig on the Polish jazz and fusion scene and rock scene, but I've never heard of any of these guys. So yeah, go check this out. Out of nowhere, just obscure but totally molten fusion release. 3 Generations Trio live at Jazz Club Pinokio. I'm going to put, see if I can get a link for you down below where you can go check this out. So it's highly recommended. 5 out of 5 star. Just so good. The guitar playing alone just has me hooked, but the rest of it's all gravy. So good. Go check it out. Visit us on the web at www.seatranquility.org. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube all together, all the damn time. I know it's Eric Porter approved. Absolutely. Visit us on the web at www.seatranquility.org. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube all together, all the damn time. Please subscribe if you haven't already and click on that notification bell so you get alert of all of our content as a post. And please do hit the like button before you leave. Also down below, we got the links to our Ko-Fi page for channel donations, our merch page, our Cameo page, and the Sea of Tranquility membership options all down below. Thanks to everybody who does contribute. Greatly appreciated. And we'll see you soon here with more stuff. I am Pete Pardo, getting through the stack, trying to finish up on all these leftovers from late 2024 because the new stuff is trickling in. I don't have most of the stuff I have laying around. I think there's still, I may have a 2025 release or two sitting here, but most of it's kind of stragglers from the late last year. So we do this every year, and we're going to continue to do it, right? So anyway, I'm Pete. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.